All right, so I'm gonna show y'all how to wire this alternator up on an LS swap without wiring the wires to the harness. This setup is ran on alternator, so I'm gonna wire this straight. I'm gonna show you how to do it. So there's a couple of videos on this. A lot of people use the 470 ohm resistors. I couldn't find one at a parts store, so basically I went to my local audio store and they have this. So this right here is a variable resistor. So it has a little knob. This was 10 bucks. So with that, you have to use a multimeter and check the resistance and set it at 470. So I'm gonna show you. All right, so what you're gonna do is, this is a cheap multimeter, right? But this black's gonna be at the comm ground, and then your red's gonna be set on ohms. And you switch it down here to the lowest ohm setting, which is 200. Turn it on. Okay, then you use your probes. Go to either side. It's kind of hard with one hand here. You see I'm getting 1. So that means it's higher than 200. So go to 2000. Come on. 740. So then what you do is you just turn this down a little bit. Hold on. I'm gonna go 2 full turns and then check it again. You basically do this until you get it set where you want it. $483. That's pretty close. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more. And check it again. And hopefully it's where we want it. Come on. 461. All right, so that's pretty much set where I want it. So now, I'm gonna show you what to do. All right, so now that the variable resistor is set to where we want it, you still have to run a power wire to the battery. And if you're wondering why your alternator doesn't look like this, because this is a Gen 460. This alternator, this whole setup, this motor came out of a Caprice PPV. So this alternator has a 2-wire setup. But older style Gen 3 stuff, if you look at the other videos, you know, you go by the L terminal on here. Sometimes it'll say it on the plastic somewhere, or you can look it up. But a quick Google search tells me that this purple wire is the exciter wire, which is basically like a signal wire to a starter. And this has to be wired to switched power. So you cannot run this to the battery or it's gonna burn the alternator up. So, but we have to wire the resistor into this circuit and then run it to switch power. So I got a fuse block over here. This fuse block was going to be used for 12 volt switch power, but I only have like 2 wires run to the ignition switch, which I already don't like it like that. But I may use this fuse block later on, but for now I'm going to run it straight to the switch and I'm going to show you how it works. All right, so this is where we're at. I've already made my power wire. This wire right here, the purple wire, it is ran through the resistor down into the firewall into 12 volt switch power. So Everything's hooked up as far as that goes. So let's see if we're charging.